Hi everybody, this is the last video for the semester. Term 1 is very close to ending. We actually have 12 days of school left as of today, December 3rd. So we are quickly approaching the end. I wanted to go over a couple important things as we finish up the semester. So number one, a couple of you emailed me about participation points. Those points will be added closer to the end of the term, since students still have an opportunity to earn them by coming to a live lesson in December. It is a combined grade for November and December. So if you already came to a live lesson in November, you'll get those points. If you have not joined a live lesson from November, please make sure you come to one in December. That brings us to number 2, which is live lessons. There will be no live lessons on Friday, December 12th. I will be out of the office. There will be no required live lessons next week for intensive math students due to testing. And then lastly, make sure you're checking your planners for updates. I will be posting some live lessons for Math Help, and we will have Fun Friday this Friday, the 5th. So just keep an eye on the updates. The very last week of the term, we will have some live lessons for students who are not quite at 60%, not quite passing math yet. Some relearning opportunities that you can do with me to bring up your grade, and then just some extra support for those who are behind. So check your planner for all those updates. I'll be updating it as soon as state testing is over. PMC testing, like we were just talking about, make sure you're please trying your best. Again, you're not expected to know everything on the test, but you're what I'm looking for is progress, right? So you should be scoring higher than you did at the beginning of the school year, because now you've learned a bunch of new stuff. Reminder that you can use your calculator and to use that formula sheet that's on the state tests for those of you who haven't already taken it. Your final exam for math is in the last lesson, which is Unit 8, Lesson 11. There are 3 things in that lesson for you to do. Number 1 is the Unit 8 test. Then there is a study guide for the final exam, and then the actual final exam. If you do the study guide and do a nice job on that, you can earn extra points for your final exam. So let's say you score, let's say an 80 on the final exam. You can earn actually up to 10 points and bring that up to a 90 on the final exam. So it can't go over 100. So if you got 100 on the final, that's it. That's the max grade. But you can earn points by doing that study guide. So take the time. The study guide is going to kind of give you a hint as to what you're going to see on the actual final exam. It is very similar to the real final. Okay. And then lastly, the end of the term is December 19th. That is 12 days away, or 12 school days away, I should say. All work must be completed by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on that date, Friday the 19th. There are no extensions. No students can work over break. So anything that is left over that is not done, unfortunately, will be graded as a 0. And you know, if you have enough of incomplete things, that could obviously affect your grade and then potentially bring it down below a 60% to pass for the term. So really important, get your work done. 2 extra each day to catch up if you need to. Of course, if you need anything, please email me, reach out. You can call or text. I will be busy next week with state testing. I have to go off, out of the office or out of my house and go on site for state testing for high schoolers in the area. So I will answer your emails by the end of the day, though. If you need anything, I'm here for you. All right, I'll talk to everybody soon. Bye, everybody.